Are you a student or a working professional who is looking for a great career in software development? Then you have to think about the aspects like what is the trending technologies in the industry and the kinds of questions being asked in an interview or how to improve your CodeChef ranking. If you are like this, then this Unacademy subscription of career as a software developer is definitely for you. Our hosts are working with some of the top companies like Google and Amazon. They will walk you through their own industry experience and interact with a lot of guests like HR and industry leaders of top companies where they will ask questions raised by you. We will be covering a lot of content that will benefit your career. Like in live episodes, you get an opportunity to ask tech HRs about top 20 interview questions and industry leaders directly about the recruitment process in startups or MNCs. Guys, even you get your resume and your projects improved by getting them reviewed by the expert SDEs. You can learn about cloud computing, blockchain, top interview questions, and get placement tips and hacks under this career as a software developer subscription of Unacademy. One of India's leading digital marketing experts will be coming live on weekly basis and teaching digital marketing using practical projects and tools. You will be taught all about digital marketing from zero, so don't worry if you do not know the basics. We all know about the ads which run over multiple apps like YouTube, Amazon, Instagram, but how the companies manage to target the correct audience and convert these leads to sale. If you want to know this show is definitely for you. Now, what is it that you will not find on YouTube? There will be a lot of live projects as well as the interactive episodes. You will get to clear your doubts one-to-one interaction with the mentor. If you want to know more, the link is in the description box. Hi guys, welcome to Code Bashers. Guys, in this video I will be discussing the Cognizant Gen Z interview experience. Guys, this interview happened recently only on 24th September 2021, and guys, this is the 6th interview experience that I am covering for the Gen Z profile for 2022 batch, and as an overall I am covering this 11th video of the Gen Z interview experience on my channel. You can find all the videos of Gen Z interview experience under this playlist. I will give the link of this playlist in the I button or in the description box. Make sure to check all these videos out after watching this video, because if you are preparing for the interviews, you can get to know the type and the level of the questions which are getting asked in those interviews. Guys, if you are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe it as well as join my Telegram groups also. I am posting regular updates on different companies which are hiring as well as the questions which are getting asked in them. So all the links of the Telegram groups are given in the description box. So guys, now let's start this video, and before starting a video, please hit the like button as well as the subscribe button for this channel. Okay, so guys, the date of the interview was 24th September 2021. The branch of my friend is mechanical. The duration of the interview was 25 minutes. The first question that was asked from him was introduce yourself. So guys, if you are following my videos regularly, then you will be knowing that this will be the first question that will be asked from you in an interview. So guys, make sure to prepare this question well and include only those skills in which you are comfortable in while you are answering the questions. You can include your extracurricular activities, your hobbies, your internships, your projects, your entire lifestyle. You can add these details in your introduce yourself, and make sure to prepare this question very well. Okay, next was some branch related question, that is limitation of Hooke's law. So again, I will give the link in the description box so that you can study it. Okay, next is all information about C language that you know. So guys, we all know that C language does not follow the OOPS concept. It is the basic language and it is very fastest language, you can say. C language is the fastest language available. It does not have any OOPS concept. It does not follow the principle of OOPS like polymorphism, encapsulation, abstraction. All these things you can tell about the you can tell to the interviewer, and you can also tell about the pointer concepts in this. You can tell about the structures. It contains structures, it contains structures and unions. You can say this inside the interview. Okay, now next is what is an array. So again guys, this is a basic question that can be asked from you. As we all know, an array is a collection of items stored at a contiguous memory location. So this is a definition of array, as well as it is the main difference between the array and a linked list, because in array the elements are stored in contiguous memory locations, but in linked list the elements are stored at the different memory locations, and one node contains the address of the other node which contains the value. Now in array the idea is to store the multiple items of same type together. That is, you can see that this is an array. All the elements are stored in contiguous memory locations, as well as you can see that inside this array all the elements are characters only. So it is not possible that there are two characters, two integers, two float values. So once you declare an array of one type, then you can only store values of that type only. So this is an array. Okay, next is explain union. So again, there is an article on Geeks for Geeks explaining structures, union, enumerations, or the link of this article I will give in the description box so that you can read from there. Okay, next is explain pointers. So as we all know that what are pointers. Pointers are those variables which store the address of other variables. Like here int a is equivalent to 10. So here a is equivalent to 10. This is a variable which is storing a value. Now there will be a pointer to this variable, that is int star p. This star represents that this p is a pointer variable. So p will store the address of the another variable. So here a is the variable. So p is storing the address of a, that is p is storing the address of other variable. So this is what a pointer is. Okay. Now next was to explain the code for the Fibonacci series. So Fibonacci series we all know sorry, looks like this, starting from 0, then 1, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 5. So what is it? That is, at any particular element will be equivalent to the sum of previous two elements, that is 1 1 1 plus 1 2. Here 3 will be 1 plus 2 3, and 5 will be 2 plus 3 5. So at any particular time the given element will be the sum of previous two values. So this is the code for your reference. You can take the screenshot of it. This code will print the nth Fibonacci number, that is nth term of the Fibonacci series. So I hope this is clear to you. Okay, next is what is the difference between local and global variables. So guys, see, there is main difference is that the global variables are declared outside all the functions block. The local variables are declared within the function block. Let's suppose there is a function in which we declare a variable. That variable will have a local scope, but once we declare a variable outside the main function, then that particular variable has a global the scope equivalent to global. Now the scope remains throughout the program. This means the lifetime of the variable, that is a global variable, is the lifetime of the program. When the program will end, then only that particular variable will get over. But the scope of the local variable is equivalent to the lifetime of the function in which it is declared. So when the role of the function is over, then it means the role of that variable is also over. So these are the two basic differences between global variable and local variable. Whenever a difference is asked from you in an interview, make sure to give at least 2 points of difference between two items. So I hope this question is clear to you. Now next is explain project in detail. So guys, again this question can be asked in 9 out of 10 interviews. I have made a dedicated video about this particular question, how to explain your project in an interview. I will give the video link in the I button or in the description box. Make sure to check that video, because I have explained how to explain step by step project to the interviewer with the help of a real life example. So do check that video also. The link is in the I button or in the description box. So guys, this was it for this video. I hope you liked the video, and I hope it was informative for you, so that you can prepare for your interviews. Many of you have interviews in the coming week, or you can say tomorrow or day after tomorrow. So guys, this was it for this video. I hope you liked the video. Thank you for watching it.